everybody, we are PurifierZone.com. In this video we're sharing with you what we think is APEC Water System's RO-90 Ultimate 90 GPD Ultra Safe. Even the APEC RO-90 top tier high flow is just another favorite beneath the spout RO platform from APEC, which has a large variety of reviews that are positive. It's practically indistinguishable to this ROES 50 we urge, however, with one primary distinction: it really is graded for 90 gallons every day versus 50 GPD together with the ROES 50. 90 GPD is just one among the premier of almost any undersink platform, and our own Graphs Plus is still an equally essential feature in case you employ considerable quantities filtered drinking water to cooking, Java, ice hockey, or even an aquarium. It's 5 phases of wastes and filtration at the typical speed around 3 gallons of drinking water to make 1 gallon of water that is purified. This really is principally on account of this high output RO compound ranked in 90 grams every day and 60 pounds per square inch, 75 GPD and 50 pounds per square inch. Take note, these really are theoretical amounts. The device isn't going to develop 90 gallons each day thanks to back pressure and additional elements. But, it is going to furnish a lot more than water for both cooking and drinking. Exactly what does the filter process seem like? Which impurities are likely be eliminated? We've got a polypropylene sediment pre-filter that blocks dust particles and rust, and also such to safeguard the total machine and also the tissue specifically out of clogging. The restoration speed, aka filter to thrown away water percentage, is 1 to 3. That will be pretty ordinary. Each and every dwelling RO method will squander a few cash. For just starters, the RO pH 90, which has another 6 remineralization platform to enhance your own water together with calcium carbonate for far better taste and also to balance drinking water pH. Obviously, we're referring to food grade calcite generated at the US FYA. The calcium can boost H2O TDS, that's ordinary. Second, ROES. The machine includes a more impressive output for greater flow speeds by the container into your tap, upward to 2x faster, states APEC. This lets one attract a lot more water out of the device in a briefer time, well suited for filling huge pitchers. Setting up the APEC RO-90 top tier supreme high flow reverse osmosis system is similar to putting in any additional osmosis underneath the faucet machine. You'll want to drill a pit on the own kitchen sink or counter to your toaster if there's not any, put in the saddle, also build the system with its own connections. The very fantastic thing is the device includes transparent detail by detail guidelines for example graphics. If you're a tiny useful with the gear, you ought to have the ability to pull off this 1 or 2 weeks. With dwelling reverse osmosis programs, generally speaking, just hardly any servicing is demanded. Additionally, this goes to your RO-90. All you could have to do is be sure you alter filters based on the program. For periods 1, 3 and 2, which can be a year, if maybe not changed in a timely way, the tissue may be ruined. Solely the optional remineralizing filter that must be changed every 6 to 12 weeks sounds a little bit costly. Like RO methods, a few incoming glasses of water is still utilized to flush out the RO membrane and make back pain. This thrown away water has been delivered down the drain. APEC implies the wastewater might be rerouted for mowing gardens or any different non-drinking utilization. This will just demand some extra tubing to achieve your wastewater container. Exactly how can the APEC RO-90 top tier supreme high flow reverse osmosis system procedure do the job? The RO-90 joins to this cold water pipes on the residence. Water pressure pushes the water throughout the filtration machine and also outside the tap. The RO-90 joins to this cold water pipes on the residence. Water pressure pushes the water throughout the filter machine and also outside the tap. The drinking water leaves the carrying tank, goes through a final optimizing carbon filter onto its own way into the tap. The last measure carries any flavor it may possibly have acquired from the tank. Certainly. Even the RO-90 was analyzed and licensed from the Water Quality Association, WQA, also it matches NSF/ANSI 5.8 criteria. That means you may expect it is in fact producing your own water safe to ingest. Together with a drinking water pressure of 60 pounds per square inch, It might produce up to 90 gallons every day. This is exactly the reason why this version is termed RO-90 inches. The machine measurements are 15W, 7DX, 18H along with also the drinking water storage tank measurements are 1/1-inch DA/X 15H. It will easily fit from the cupboard beneath most kitchen countertops. In case the elevation of this tank can be an issue, then you can put down it to its own side. For those who own a basement using a bare ceiling specifically beneath your kitchen sink, then you also are able to put it to use and then also run up the tube into the sink. Doing so will save yourself a number of this important space inside your sink cupboard. Very well, and all natural water resources are more vulnerable to the issue, but a water evaluation may affirm that the amount on your own water. Water quality is also good and stream speeds quick enough to give loads of absolute H2O even occasionally of peak ingestion.